I see one.
On the far side of Wyoming lies one of America's most iconic mountain ranges. At the heart of this wild range lies the Grand Teton, a legendary peak stretching 13,775 feet above sea level. People come from nearly every corner of the world just to get a glimpse of this incredible place. But while most people are busy looking up, it's what lies far below the towering teeth of the Tetons that catches my attention. Beneath the ridgelines stretch some world-famous waterways, such as the South Fork, Snake, and Teton rivers. But in this adventure, we spend 3 days fishing the tributaries to these grand rivers. And after going through some exhilarating highs,
oh my God, that might be the fish of my life,
and devastating lows, it's safe to say this was an unforgettable trip.
Perfect.
This is my 3-day DIY fly fishing journey in legendary Teton territory.
Alrighty guys, we have made it. Soupy water and not sure how we're looking here. The visibility is probably 1 or 2 feet.
That is strike one. A strong storm came through the area less than 24 hours before I started fishing. This caused the water to turn sour, but remaining optimistic, I tried to fish close to camp.
Looks really good right in there. I think this water is slowly clearing up. At least I hope it's slowly clearing up. Oh man, I would like to get on some dry fly action, but currently the conditions are not on my side. A couple bugs floating around, but for the most part it's nothing super fishy. All right.
And that was strike number 2. Luckily, I had a backup rod and decided to go fish a smaller creek that I knew had cleaner water.
Oh man, we're struggle busting it right now.
Although this new creek had some of the cleanest water I had ever seen, it was a swing and a miss for strike 3. But luckily for me, this wasn't baseball, so we headed back to camp as I sought to get redemption where I previously broke my rod.
We have taken a brief hiatus from fishing that crystal clear creek just down the river from here, this tributary to this, which is also a tributary to the Snake. We're back to the first spot we were at where I ended up breaking my 4-weight. I think the water clarity is getting better by the hour. We're gonna cross the river here and hopefully catch some fish. Let's get it. Oh my God. Directly in front of my face, a little trout just came up and ate it. I'm fired. Makes me so happy. Little fish coming, staying what's up. And we got one. Guys, it's a nice fish too. Stop, guys. All right, guys, so this fish right here is literally my favorite fish in the world, and this is the fish we were after on this entire trip. We made it happen. It's been actually a battle today. It's a beautiful spot on that fine spotted Snake River cutthroat. It's absolutely beautiful. That's fish number 1, guys. Oh, okay, he's down, gone just like that. Guys, stop. We made it happen. Oh, it's been such a battle today. We're down a rod. We fished multiple different places and we made it freaking happen. Let's go.
Finally, after a tough start to the trip, we made it happen. Our first cutthroat. And that one fish was just the beginning of a great afternoon.
Little guy. Guys, just the most beautiful fish in the world. So perfect, so cool. On the hopper. I was setting it up. Nice fish on the hopper now. Come on, guys. Nice fish on the hopper. He choked the hopper. Fish number 3. Beautiful, going back. Slammed. Some incredible colors on this guy. Just look at the, oh, well, he's back. Oh, that's a nice one. There we go. Biggest one yet, really bad fish handling, but we'll get him back here. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I didn't know if this trip was gonna be worth it. I've been checking the flows, and if that's not something you do regularly when you fish, I highly recommend doing it. All you have to do to check flows is to go to USGS or literally search your local river, and the first thing that should come up is the USGS website, and you will learn so much about what that river has been going through and where that river is just in the state of how the flow is affecting the fish, or how the flow could be affecting the fish, what you might be fishing on the higher flows. It's the best thing ever. But that's 5 fish in the net right now, 3 on hoppers, 2 on this beautiful dropper here, and we're killing it. But the moral of the story is, guys, check the flows, make sure you're at a fishable level, and if it's borderline, know what you should fish in those borderline conditions. This is awesome. 5 fish. Let's go. Stop. On the dropper. Nice one. This one might be a reel. It's a nice fish, guys. Oh. Oh. Yes. Beautiful. So beautiful. So if you can see this rock just over my shoulder here, that fish was holding just to the right of that. There's actually a little stick, and he was holding right next to that stick. 2 times he came up for the hopper. 1 time he came up, didn't quite get there, refused it, went back down. 2nd time he came up and actually ate it. I just missed him. 3rd time, this is the same fish, same size. He took the dropper. That is 6 fish in the net. That fish is so aggressive, he came back 3 different times. The PMDs are starting to come off way crazier now. This is, I love this. Also check this out, guys. Got salmon fly casings everywhere. They're all over the place. There is a nice little kick right here. You see that log just sticking out? Got one. There we go, guys. On the hopper. Probably can't see that, guys, but another beautiful little fine spotted Snake River cutty. Little guy, but oh, these fish are eating like a freaking 29-inch brown trout. Just
After not knowing if the river was going to be fishable at all, finishing day 1 with 8 fish was a total success. Now the goal switched to finding some size.
Day 2 is upon us. It's time to get back on the grind, and the water has completely shifted colors. It is beautiful. It is starting to expose some of the golden brown rocks, and we are fishing, and we're gonna fish hard. We've got hopper, dropper, and these fish are eating aggressive for cutthroat. Day 2, let's get it.
Just as I hoped, the water clarity was slowly getting better. The natural structure of the river was now revealed. A small yet deep pocket near shore was my first target of the day.
We're gonna start off. There's a nice pocket right here. It gets really deep. I can't say really deep, but it gets nice and deep. Right by shore here. We're gonna hit some of this little pocket water here, and you know, I don't expect there to be many, but I definitely expect there to be a singular fish in this pocket water. So we'll see if it goes. First cast, day 2. Sometimes it takes a couple casts through these zones to get these cutties to come up and actually commit. Okay, let's start. Oh, really nice cutty. Oh my goodness. Biggest one of the trip. Oh my God. That was unbelievable. Oh my God. Perfect. Oh, it took probably 15 or 20 rips through there to actually get that fish to come up and commit. And, you know, there might be another one in there, but I'm gonna pound that bank a little bit. Some more. Got him. Stop. Another really nice one. This one took the hopper. Oh, let's go. Guys, this fish came up and just chomped this green Moorish hopper I've got. Oh my God. If you guys have never had the pleasure of fishing the Tetons, my goodness, guys, you have to find a way to get out here. There he is, guys. Beautiful fish.
In the first 15 minutes of day 2, I had caught the 2 biggest fish of the trip. But there was a large log jam and pristine back channel just downriver, and what happened next was absolutely unreal.
Okay guys, we made it to this back channel, and I've already spotted a really, I don't want to say giant because they're not gigantic trout. They're not my 24 that I'm searching for. But right on the other side of this, right here, there's a really deep trough. I just peeked my head over and there's a really nice trout in there. So we're gonna give it a go, give it a shot, and after that, there's more water up river as well, and then down river. So, and hopefully this guy comes up and takes a peek at this, and if not, no big deal, we got good water, so let's give it a shot. I see one. He's on it. Got him. Giant. Oh my God, that might be the fish of my life. Oh my God, that might be the fish of my life. Oh my God. Holy crap, guys. Oh my God, I got him. Guys, we're in this tiny little back channel here. Guys, that is not a small cutthroat trout. So this fish was right there, right up where this like debris, this isn't a beaver dam, it's just like a debris field, and this fish came, he was sitting right hugged up to the left. I put the hopper right on his nose. I was worried that I might have spooked him. Trip is made. Look at the colors on that thing. That's 16 all day. That is a beautiful fish. And he's right here, hanging out. There he goes. There's another one in here, guys. Smaller, but still so cool looking, so. Here he comes. Got him. He took the hopper, and I flossed him. Got him on the dropper. 2 from this spot. Another one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Perfection. Perfection. The perfect cast. The perfect eat. Perfection. If there's this many in this little pocket, I'm putting some money that there's gonna be some more down here.
Cutthroat trout are notorious for their slow, intimate dry fly eats. And on both of those fish, I got to experience the textbook cutthroat take. 2 fish I won't soon forget.
Oh, little guy. One of these fish out from the main rivers. Good sign. Tiny guy. So pretty though. He's back. Got one. Not sure how this guy fit the hopper in his mouth. Whoa, right in front of me. Got him. I have officially lost count. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! I was picking up the cast. That was gnarly. We are going for another run, I think, guys. I'll be back. We made it back. We made it back and we did catch that fish in the net. Really nice fish, but he was gone immediately. I was picking up the cast and I thought I was on the log and it was a fish. Huh.
Day 2 is coming to a close. And after finding both size and numbers, it was time to head back to camp and plan for the third and final day in beautiful Teton territory. Happy day 3, guys. We are here, and there was a little bit of rain last night. Hopefully, that doesn't affect the river too much. As you can see, the sun is starting to come out and it's a beautiful day. And yesterday, I actually forgot to mention something. If you rewind and go back to day 1, you'll see me snapping my 8-foot G Loomis 4-weight, and that sucked. And for the rest of day 1, I was fishing with my Echo Carbon XL 6-weight. And you've seen the size of these fish. They're not the biggest fish in the world. So I figured that was a little excessive. In addition to that, I've been looking for a 4-weight to replace the 4-weight that my grandpa built me. That was my first fly rod ever. It's time to retire that rod, put it on my wall, and be able to look at that rod forever and not break it, because it's old. It's also short. It's only a 7.5-foot rod, and I would like something a little bit longer with a little bit more torque to it. Which brings me to this beautiful Echo Boost Fresh, and that is the rig that I'm currently fishing with, and I was able to find here in Jackson. Actually, we're now fishing with my brand new 9-foot 4-weight, and I've always had this Reddington Rise reel, and it's an awesome reel. All right, so enough blabbing about gear and all that fun stuff, but all those fish from day 2 were caught on this brand new rod. But enough about gear. We are going to get into what we're fishing today. With that little bit of rain, the water's probably going to be a little bit discolored. I think I'm going to go with something in the lines of a hopper dropper, as we've been doing the whole time, but I need something that where the hopper is more like a brownish green, because that's going to simulate some of those stoneflies flying around, and that's what the fish have been on for sure. Recently, I tied a bunch of these Moorish hoppers. I kind of live and die by Moorish hoppers for a lot of the season, but I tied them in a different color. The top is brown and the bottom is green, and that has been the ticket. 100% the most bites has been that hopper. The one from yesterday is completely torn apart, so we're gonna put a new one on there, and hopefully that will be the ticket. We'll drop a nymph off the back, probably 3 to 4.5 feet, and I'll show you guys what the nymph is. But you guys know what the hopper is, and it's been absolutely killing it. I got a couple more in here just in case we need them, and honestly, there's no rush to get out yet. It's a little chilly in the morning, and in the experience that I've had on this river, the fishing doesn't get really good until about midday, and that's when we're looking for these bites. Hopefully we can get on a couple more really nice fish. We caught some really, really, really nice cutties yesterday. Don't see why we can't do that again today. So let's do it. Day 3. Just to show you guys how much these fish are munching, this is going to be our new hopper here. This right here is the bug from yesterday. Annihilated. Has one leg left, and they were still eating it at the end of the day. We're just starting off the day with a freshie. That's pretty wild. It used to look like this, now it looks like that. You can literally see the teeth marks. Hopefully we'll have another good day. This guy's going in retirement.
Guys, I was just moving down and I saw a really good spot and I chucked my hopper in there, and biggest fish of the trip, hands down. It's a unit. It's a giant. Oh my God, it's a giant. He's back. What? Calling this a slow morning would be an understatement. And I had broke off my dropper. That was all the hopper.
The morning of day 3 started off rather slow, but after landing the biggest fish of the trip as the first fish of the day, things started to heat up.
There we go. There we go. Nice fish. Woo! I mean, that is chomped right there. Where is the hopper? It's absolutely gone. Back to fight another day.
Well, alrighty guys, we are going to finish this trip pretty much in the same spot we started it. We are directly across the river from where my tent has been for the past 3 days. There are caddis flying around everywhere and hungry fish rising to them. We got an elk hair caddis, we got a bigger stimulator on top. We're gonna go right after them. Can't think of a better way to end this trip. Just catch a few fish, send it on home. I often find it hard to wrap up these videos I share with the world. The real emotions of a catch, the scenery, the adventure is something I feel is impossible to truly capture. But as I try my best to do so, the answer usually presents itself on the water. And to conclude this video, the fish took control. What I thought would initially be an intense caddis hatch with the possibility for high numbers of fish turned into some of the hardest fishing of the entire trip. And like I've said many times before, the best way to end a trip is by wanting more. And of course, these picky, fine-spotted Snake River cutthroat trout refused to take my elk hair caddis and made sure that I would return to Teton territory once again.